Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 20th March 2026, Friday. Bengali date, 5ই চৈত্র 1432। As per Beniwad of Sil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Sukla Pratipad and up to 0543 hours and after that Sukla Ditya. Today's Nakshatra which is Uttar Bhadrapada Nakshatra and up to 0502 hours and after that Revati Nakshatra. Today is 79th day of the year. There are then 286 days left in 2026. Today is 12th Friday of 2026. Today is Vernal Equinox. An equinox is an astronomical event that happens twice, once in spring and once in autumn. Each year when the tilt of the Earth's axis is inclined neither away from nor towards the Sun. During equinoxes, the tilt of the Earth with respect to the Sun is 0 degree, and because of its duration of the day and night are almost equal on equinox day, that is 12 hours. Equinoxes occur on 20th or 21st March and 22nd or 23rd September each year, and both days have equal length of the day and the night. During March, it is springtime in the northern hemisphere, and March equinox is called vernal equinox. And in spring equinox, while it is an autumn time in the southern hemisphere, and March equinox is called autumnal equinox and fall equinox. In other words, on March equinox, it is springtime in the UK, the USA, Canada, Russia, India, and China, while it is autumn time in Australia, Argentina, Chile, New Zealand, and South Africa. Similarly, during September, it is autumn time in the northern hemisphere, and September equinox is called autumnal equinox, and the fall equinox, while it is springtime in the southern hemisphere, and September equinox is called vernal equinox and spring equinox. In other words, on September equinox, it is the autumn time in the UK, the USA, Canada, Russia, India, and China, while it is springtime in Australia, Argentina, Chile, New Zealand, and South Africa. To avoid any confusion, equinoxes are preferably referred to as March equinox, northern equinox, and September equinox, southern equinox. Today is International Astrology Day. International Astrology Day is celebrated annually on the spring equinox, which usually falls on March 20 or 21 in the northern hemisphere. This day marks the beginning of the astrological new year with the sun's entry into Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. It is a global observance where astrologers and enthusiasts reflect on the significance of astrology in understanding human life, destiny, and cosmic influences. Events, discussions, and educational activities are often organized to promote awareness and appreciations of astrology's rich traditions and modern applications. Today is International Day of Happiness. The International Day of Happiness is celebrated annually on March 20, recognizing the importance of happiness and well-being as universal human goals. Established by the United Nations in 2012, this day promotes the idea that economic growth should be balanced with social and environmental well-being. Inspired by Bhutan's emphasis on gross national happiness, the day encourages acts of kindness, gratitude, and positivity. People worldwide observe it by spreading joy, supporting mental health initiatives, and fostering a sense of global unity and compassion. Today is World Sparrow Day. World Sparrow Day is observed annually on March 20 to raise awareness about the declining populations of sparrows and the need for their conservation. Initiated by the Nature Forever Society of India in collaboration with international organizations, the day highlights the impact of urbanization, habitat loss, and pollution on these small yet significant birds. The event encourages individuals and communities to take simple steps like installing bird feeders, planting native trees, and reducing pesticides used to create a sparrow friendly environment. It serves as a reminder of the importance of coexisting with nature and protecting biodiversity. Today is World Frog Day. World Frog Day is celebrated annually on March 20 to raise awareness about the conservation of frogs and other amphibians, which are vital indicators of environmental health. This day highlights the alarming decline in frog populations due to habitat destruction, climate change, pollution, and diseases like Chytridiomycosis. Frogs play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance by controlling insect populations and serving as prey for many species. Conservationists use these occasions to promote habitat protection, captive breeding programs, and public education about the importance of frogs in ecosystems worldwide. Today is Won't You Be My Neighbor Day. Won't You Be My Neighbor Day is celebrated annually on March 20th in honor of Fred Rogers, the beloved host of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. This day promotes kindness, compassion, and community spirit, reflecting Rogers' lifelong message of treating others with respect and empathy. People observe the day by performing random acts of kindness, wearing cardigans, a signature look of Mr. Rogers, and fostering friendly connections with neighbors. Schools, communities, and organizations use these occasions to spread positivity and encourage inclusivity, reminding everyone of the importance of being a good neighbor. Today is French Language Day. French Language Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to honor the French language's rich heritage, cultural significance, and global influence. Established by the United Nations in 2010, this day coincides with International Francophonie Day, which celebrates the French-speaking world. French is one of the six official UN languages and is spoken by over 300 million people across five continents. The day highlights the language's role in diplomacy, literature, and international communications while promoting linguistic diversity and multilingualism. Events such as poetry readings, cultural exhibitions, and educational programs are held worldwide to celebrate the beauty and impact of the French language. Today is Hufflepuff Pride Day. Hufflepuff Pride Day is celebrated annually on March 20th by fans of the Harry Potter series to honor the loyal, hardworking, and kind-hearted members of Hogwarts Hu- Hufflepuff House. Founded by Helga Hufflepuff, this house values dedication, patience, and fair play, with famous members like Cedric Diggory and Nymphadora Tonks. On this day, Hufflepuffs and Harry Potter fans worldwide show their house pride by wearing yellow and black, sharing favorite quotes, and celebrating the often underrated house. It's a reminder that kindness and perseverance are just as powerful as bravery or ambition. Today is World Storytelling Day. World Storytelling Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to honor the art of storytelling and its power to connect people across cultures and generations. Originating in Sweden in the early 1990s, the event has grown into a global celebration where storytellers, writers, and communities share traditional and modern tales. Each year follows a specific theme, encouraging participants to craft and share narratives that inspire, educate, and entertain. Events like storytelling circles, performances, and workshops take place worldwide, highlighting the importance of oral traditions in preserving history, values, and imagination. Today is National Proposal Day. National Proposal Day is celebrated on March 20th as a special occasion for those ready to take the next step in their relationships and express their love through a marriage proposal. Created by John Mitchell O'Loughlin, the day serves as an opportunity for individuals who have been waiting for the right moment to pop the question. The date aligns with the vernal equinox, symbolizing balance and new beginnings, perfect for starting a lifelong journey together. Whether through grand romantic gestures or intimate moments, couples around the world use this day to celebrate love and commitment. Today is National Macaron Day. National Macaron Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to honor the delicate and delicious French macaron, a sweet meringue-based confection made with almond flour, egg whites, and a creamy filling. Originating in France, macarons have become a worldwide favorite, known for their vibrant colors, and variety of flavors. Many bakeries mark the occasions by offering free or discounted macarons, encouraging people to indulge in this elegant treat. The day is also celebrations of French culinary artistry, highlighting the skill and precision required to perfect these delightful pastries. Today is National Ravioli Day. National Ravioli Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to honor ravioli, the beloved Italian pasta dish filled with cheese, meat, vegetables, or other delicious ingredients. Originating in Italy during the 14th century, ravioli has become a global favorite enjoyed in various styles and sauces, from classic tomato and creamy Alfredo to butter and sage. On this day, food lovers and restaurants showcase different ravioli recipes, offering special deals and creative variations. Whether homemade or store-bought, celebrating with a warm plate of ravioli is the perfect way to indulge in these comforting culinary traditions. Today is World Rebuilding Day. World Rebuilding Day is observed annually on March 20th to promote the restoration of natural ecosystems and the reintroductions of native species to their habitats. This day highlights the importance of rebuilding, a conservation approach that helps natural heal by allowing landscapes, forests, and wildlife to regenerate naturally. Initiated by global environmental organizations, it raises awareness about biodiversity loss, climate change, and the need for coexistence with wildlife. People celebrate by supporting rebuilding projects, planting native trees, reducing human impact of nature, and spreading awareness about the benefits of restoring wild species for a healthier planet. Today is National Native HIV or AIDS Awareness Day. National Native HIV or AIDS Awareness Day is observed annually on March 20th to raise awareness about the impact of HIV/AIDS on Native American, Alaska Native, and Native Hawaiian communities. Established in 2007, the day highlights the importance of education, testing, prevention, and treatment while addressing the unique cultural and healthcare challenges these communities face. It also promotes resilience, honoring traditional healing practices alongside modern medical advancements. Health organizations, tribes, and advocacy groups use this day to encourage open conversations, reduce stigma, and improve access to healthcare resources for indigenous populations. Today is National Dogs in Yellow Day. National Dogs in Yellow Day is observed annually on March 20th to raise awareness about dogs that need extra space due to anxiety health issues, training, or past trauma. The initiative encourages dog owners to use real accessories such as leashes, bandanas, or grills to signal that their dog should not be approached or needs careful interaction. This campaign helps promote responsible pet ownership, educates the public about canine body language, and fosters a more understanding environment for nervous or reactive dogs. The day encourages patience, respect, and safer interactions between dogs and humans. Today is Bok Beard Day. Bog Beer Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to honor Bog Beer, a strong multi-lager with German origins dating back to the 14th century in the town of Enbeck. Originally brewed as a seasonal beer for monks during Lent, Bog Beer is known for its rich, toasty flavors, deep amber to dark brown color, and smooth finish. Over time, various styles like Dippelbock, Acebock, and Maibock have emerged each with unique characteristics. Beer enthusiasts celebrate the day by enjoying traditional bocked beers, learning about its history, and toasting it to its beloved full-bodied brew. Today is World Float Day. World Float Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to recognize the vital role of flour in daily diets and global food security. Established in 2019 by the Flour World Museum in Wittenberg, Germany, the day honors flour's significance in sustaining communities worldwide. The day symbolizes the cycle of growth and nourishment, coinciding with the start of spring in the northern hemisphere and the harvest season in the southern hemisphere. Each year, the global milling community engages in charitable initiatives such as donating flour to food banks and supporting local projects. Embodying the motto, feeding the world starts with feeding your community. It is National Snowman Burning Day. National Snowman Burning Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to bid farewell to winter and welcome the arrival of spring. This unique tradition originated in 1971 at Lake Superior State University in Michigan, where a campus club known as the Unicorn Hunters initiated the event. The ceremony involves burning a large snowman effigy, symbolizing the end of winter's cold grip. The practice draws inspiration from European customs, particularly the Rose Sunday festival in Germany, where similar effigies are burned to mark seasonal transitions. Over the years, the event has grown in popularity, with communities like Sparrow, Michigan, hosting their own snowman burning ceremonies to foster community spirit and embrace the changing seasons. Today is World Oral Health Day. World Oral Health Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to raise global awareness about the importance of oral health and to promote good oral hygiene practices. Established by FDI World Dental Federation in 2013, this day unites the world in efforts to reduce the burden of oral diseases, which affect nearly 3.5 billion people worldwide. Each year, a specific theme is chosen to focus on different aspects of oral health. For example, the 2024-2026 campaign theme is A Happy Mouth Age, highlighting the connections between oral health and overall well-being. Activities on this day include educational programs, free dental checkups, and community events aimed at empowering individuals with the knowledge and tools necessary to maintain a healthy mouth. Today is World Day of Theatre for Children and Young People. World Day of Theatre for Children and Young People is celebrated annually on March 20th to promote the importance of theatre in inspiring creativity, imagination, and cultural understanding among young audiences. Established by ACITES, International Association of Theatre for Children and Young People, the day emphasizes the right of every child to experience high quality theatre, fostering emotional, social, and intellectual development. Various theatre groups, educators, and artists worldwide organize performances, workshops, and events to engage children and young people in the magic of live storytelling. The event carries the global message Take a child to the theatre today, encouraging access to theatre as a fundamental part of child's growth. Today is National Alien Abduction Day. National Alien Abduction Day is observed annually on March 20th, celebrating the fascination with extraterrestrial life and the idea of alien encounters. Originating from science fiction culture, this quirky day is embraced by UFO enthusiasts, conspiracy theorists, and sci-fi fans who share stories, theories, and depictions of alien abductions. Some mark the occasions by watching alien-themed movies, attending conventions, or engaging in discussions about extraterrestrial existence. While there is no scientific evidence of actual alien abductions, the day serves as a fun and imaginative exploration of the mysteries of the universe and humanity's curiosity about life beyond the Earth. Page Bibliomania Day. Bibliomania Day is observed on March 20th to acknowledge the obsessive love for collecting books, sometimes to an extreme degree. The term bibliomania refers to an uncontrollable passion for acquiring books, often beyond practical reading needs. This day also commemorates the infamous bibliomania trial of 1800, where a British book collector, Reverend Richard Weber, was known for amassing an enormous collection. Bibliomania Day celebrates the joy of book collecting, the love of literature, and the historical significance of book preservation. It serves as a reminder to cherish books not just as possessions, but as gateways to knowledge and imagination. Today is Francophonie Day. Francophonie Day, celebrated annually on March 20th, honors the French language and the diverse cultures of French-speaking communities worldwide. Established by the International Organizations of La Francophonie, this day promotes linguistic and cultural exchanges among the 88 member states and governments that share French as a common language. It serves as an opportunity to celebrate Francophone heritage through events such as literary readings, music performances, film screenings, and discussions on global cooperation. Francophone Day also emphasizes the values of solidarity, dialogue, and respect among French-speaking nations, while highlighting the importance of the French language in diplomacy, education, and international relations. Is World Behavior Analysis Day. World Behavior Analysis Day is celebrated annually on March 20th to recognize the contributions of behavior analysis in improving lives through scientific understanding of human and animal behavior. This day honors Dr. B.F. Skinner, a pioneer in behavior analysis whose birthday falls on the same day. Behavior analysis is widely applied in fields such as education, mental health, autism therapy, and organizational management to promote positive behavioral changes. The day serves as an opportunity to raise awareness about the science behind behavior modification, celebrate professionals in the field, and highlight the impact of evidence-based interventions in fostering individuals and societal well-being. It is National Preschool Teachers Appreciation Day. National Preschool Teachers Appreciation Day is observed on the third Friday of March each year to honor the dedications and hard work of preschool teachers in shaping young minds. These educators play a crucial role in early childhood development, fostering creativity, social skills, and the love for learning in children. The day serves as an opportunity for parents, students, and communities to express gratitude through thank you notes, small gifts, or gestures of appreciation. It also highlights the importance of early education and the impact preschool teachers have on building a strong foundation for future learning. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Maud Lenora Benton, 20th March 1879 to 26th July 1960. Maud Lenora Benton was a pioneering Canadian biomedical scientist and one of the first women in Canada to earn a medical doctorate. She is best known for co-developing the Michaelis-Menten equation in 1913 with German scientist Leonard Michaelis, which became a foundational concept in enzyme kinetics. Benton's groundbreaking work laid the foundations for modern biochemistry for explaining how enzymes interact with substrates. Throughout her career, she made significant contributions to cancer research, histochemistry, and pathology. She conducted research at prestigious institutions, including the University of Pittsburgh and the Rockefeller Institute. Despite the gender biases of her time, she authored or co-authored over 70 scientific papers, fluent in several languages, and a talented musician and painter. Benton was a true polymath. Her legacy endures as a trailblazer for women in science and a key figure in the history of medical research. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Burhas Frederick Skinner, 20th March 1904 to 18th August 1990. Burhas Frederick Skinner, widely known as B.F. Skinner, was an influential American psychologist, behaviorist, author, and social philosopher who transformed the study of human and animal behavior. Born in Pennsylvania, he initially aspired to be a writer before turning to psychology, where he became a leading figure in behaviorism. Skinner is best known for developing the concept of operant conditioning, which explains how behavior is shaped by reinforcement and punishment. He designed the famous Skinner box to study learning processes in animals, providing groundbreaking insights into behavioral psychology. His theories found practical applications in education, therapy, and even behavior modifications programs. A prolific writer, he authored influential works like Well Done Too and Beyond Freedom and Dignity, where he described applying behavioral principles to improve society. Though sometimes controversial for downplaying free will, his research profoundly impacted psychology and pedagogy. B.F. Skinner remains one of the most significant figures in modern psychology, remembered for his rigorous experiments and bold ideas about human behavior. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Polycarpus, 26 January 1911 to 20th March 1993. Polycarpus was a distinguished German-American physicist renowned for his discovery that the electron's magnetic moment was greater than its theoretical value, a breakthrough that reshaped quantum dynamics and earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1955, shared with Willis Eugene Lamb. He was a long-time professor at Columbia University, where he conducted pioneering research on molecular beam resonance and the electron anomalous magnetic moment and served as the university's provost. Kurtz was recognized as a Fellow of the American Physical Society in 1940 and a Fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences in 1959, reflecting his significant contributions to physics. He was elected a member of the National Academy of Sciences in 1956 and joined the American Philosophical Society in 1967, further underscoring his scientific eminence. Kuss supervised notable doctoral students, including Gordon Ward, the inventor of the laser, and expanded his research into chemical physics and molecular beams. In his honor, Kuss housed a residential dormitory which placed Western Reserve University on the Polycarp Post Auditorium at the University of Texas at Dallas commemorate his legacy. His work had a lasting impact on quantum physics, precision measurement, and the broader scientific community, earning him recognitions both nationally and internationally. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Alfonso Garcia Robles, 20th March 1911 to 2nd September 1991. Alfonso Garcia Robles was a Mexican diplomat, lawyer, and Nobel Peace Prize laureate renowned for his tireless efforts in promoting nuclear disarmament and peace. He is best remembered as the architect of the Treaty of Tlatelolco 1967, which established Latin America and the Caribbean as the world's first nuclear weapon-free zone, setting a precedent for other regions. Throughout his distinguished diplomatic career, Garcia Robles championed dialogue, cooperation, and the peaceful resolutions of conflict, representing Mexico at the United Nations and other international forums. His vision combined legal expertise with a deep humanitarian commitment, making him a respected figure in global diplomacy. In 1982, he was jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his leadership in nuclear disarmament and his contributions to reducing the threat of global conflict. Known as the architect of nuclear non-proliferation in Latin America, he believed strongly in the moral responsibility of nations to prevent nuclear catastrophe. Even after his retirement, Garcia Robles remained an influential voice for peace and international cooperation. His legacy endures as a reminder of the power of diplomacy in securing a safer world. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Kushwant Singh, 2nd February 1915, 20th March 2014. Kushwant Singh was a distinguished Indian author, journalist, lawyer, diplomat, and politician whose literary and professional contributions earned him widespread recognition. He is best known for his novel Train to Pakistan 1956, inspired by his experiences during the partition of India, which was later adapted into a film in 1998. Educated at St. Stephen's College, Government College Lahore, and King's College London, he earned an LLB from the University of London and was called to the bar at the Inner Temple. Singh served in the Indian Foreign Services after independence, worked as a journalist with All India Radio, and contributed to UNESCO's Department of Mass Communications in Paris, which helped shape his literary career. He edited several newspapers and magazines, showcasing his wit, humor, secularism, and sharp social commentary. Between 1980 and 1986, he served as a member of parliament in the Rajya Sabha. Singh was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 1974 but returned it in protest against Operation Blue Star in 1984. In recognition of his lifetime achievements and contributions to literature and journalism, he was honored with the Padma Vibhushan in 2007, one of India's highest civilian awards. His enduring influence continues through his novels, columns, and essays that remain celebrated for their insight and wit. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Fred McFeely Rogers, 20th March 1928, 27th February 2003. Fred McFeely Rogers achieved extraordinary recognitions for transforming children's televisions through Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which ran successfully for 33 years, 1968 to 2001, and became a global model for emotionally sensitive programming. He was the creator, host, and showrunner of the series, earning critical acclaim for addressing complex childhood issues such as grief, divorce, and self-worth with compassion. Rogers received more than 40 honorary degrees in recognition of his educational and social impact. He was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Emmy Award in 1997, celebrating his enduring contributions to television. In 1999, he was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame, cementing his legacy in broadcasting history. One of his highest honors was the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2002, awarded for his profound influence on American culture and children's well-being. As an ardent Presbyterian minister, he uniquely blended faith, psychology, and media for public service. His collaborations with child development experts shaped best practices in educational broadcasting. Rogers' work continued to comfort and guide audiences during national tragedies, even after his passing. Today he is remembered as one of the most trusted and influential figures in the history of children's media. Our daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.